7 end of story One Piece couples. I know what you guys are probably thinking. What's going on, Mac? Yo, this video will probably have a lot of dislikes. I know y'all gonna destroy me with the dislikes. Whenever I do some video like this, I know you guys call me on this, but I gotta keep it real with you guys right now. This is just a fun video. It's not too serious. We all know, every One Piece fan knows that romance in One Piece, it just doesn't mix. Oda has always said this in a statement that he's not planning to do any romance in One Piece. So this is all just a fun video. It's not too serious. I know a lot of people take this too serious. Like, I've seen some forums where they take this stuff too serious. Like, me personally, I don't really care, but I thought I would give my personal input because I make One Piece videos on every single topic. So to leave this one out, yeah, that would be kind of crazy. I did something similar to this a while back ago, but I didn't talk in it, so I'm gonna actually discuss and give my reasons why I have these couples as the end of story couples if it did happen. Now I'm telling you guys right now, it's most likely not gonna happen, and I'm going against the grain. A lot of these couples, yo, people are gonna be like, yo, this doesn't make sense. I'm gonna give my reasons for them, but yeah, they're crazy couples. Honestly, people are like, what's going on? So I just want to say this is just our personal input. We all know romance in One Piece is not actually mixed. There's still some people in the comments that say, yo, Mac, you crazy for this, but you know, sometimes you gotta go be crazy to put out these videos. Yo, let's be honest, yo, you gotta have that overdose on lasagna. Now, the first end of story couple that I actually want to talk about is Shanks and Makino, or Makino. I'm not too sure. I say Makino. These two characters were in the first chapter in One Piece, like the first ever chapter of One Piece. These two characters were in there. They actually had big roles in these chapter. And Makino's kind of like, I see her like the aunt version to Luffy, just someone who's always been there as a, how do I say this, adult figure to Luffy when he was a kid before he went to Dadan. And then we have the situation of Shanks, who is the role model to Luffy. Honest, and let's be honest here, Luffy wants to become the Pirate King, and the biggest influence is Shanks. So yeah, red hair Shanks and Makino. There was some tension in the chapter, like not tension, but we did see some hints, but nothing too serious. So for me to put this in the actual video, the biggest reason I'm doing this is because if you do look at a cover story, you see a Makino with a baby that has brown hair twice. Yes, 2 cover stories. Oda has put this baby here in the cover story, and she has brown hair, I believe, or he has brown hair. I'm not too sure what the baby gender is. It's probably a guy. It looks like a guy, to be honest. It looks like a little boy. So I just want to say the boy has brown hair. Makino hair is green. Shanks' hair is red. I actually searched this up, but red and green together actually makes brown. And Oda likes to do this wacky explanation. So I wouldn't be surprised if they actually already have a child. I just want to say, you guys also might end a One Piece discussion that I made a while back that blew up. You guys know how I feel about that. So I just want to say Shanks and Makino, it's a safe one. I don't think anyone's gonna get mad for me saying this is an end of story couple. Honestly, it could be actually a current couple that we just don't know about yet, hasn't been confirmed. So yeah, Oda kind of did tease a little bit. So this one, it's a simple one. The next one I want to talk about is Smoker and Hina. And honestly, Smoker and Hina, it just makes a lot of sense. Their personalities are so similar. They both were captains pre-time skip. Now we know Smoker's a vice admiral and Hina's a rear admiral. Though I do think Hina should be vice admiral level. She definitely's been chilling in Alabasta. We know she's right now escorting Vivi to the Reverie. So she's gonna have a big role in the Reverie. The Reverie's in the next arc coming up, so she's gonna get more clout. We know Smoker is getting more clout in Logtown, Marineford, Punk Hazard. He's been getting a lot of clout, so it's now Hina's time, and this next arc is Hina's time to shine. Honestly, I believe Smoker and Hina in the story, they're going to be high up when it comes to Marines. There's definitely going to be, if Luffy's the Pirate King, if Kobe becomes an admiral like he said he wants to become an admiral, Smoker and Hina, I wouldn't be surprised if both these characters become an admiral, or Hina becomes a vice admiral who's just really powerful, like how Suro is a vice admiral who's very powerful. That's how I see it, and it just ones that make sense to me. You know, in Alabasta, they had those back and forth discussions that were very interesting. I like their powers, the smoke fruit, Hina with the freaking cage locking you up. I'm locked up. I'm going Akon on you guys right now. Let me stop you. I ain't a singer. Now this is where the controversy starts. This is where you're all gonna flame me. I'll be honest, you guys are gonna roast me for this, but I don't care, y'all. This is probably one of the most wackiest couples you've ever seen someone talk about. But Bartolomeo and Boa Hancock. And you might think, whoa, Boa Hancock and Bartolomeo, you have definitely lost it. Boa is gonna be with Luffy, and Barto's gonna be with I don't know, Luffy's just joking. No, in all seriousness though, they both have an obsession with Straw Hat Luffy. And Barto is more about the Straw Hat Pirates and everything like that, so it's more just him being a fanboy. But Boa Hancock actually is in love with Luffy, and Luffy actually rejected her marriage proposal, and we saw that after the time skip. He's like, nah, I ain't getting married to you. So I definitely think that Boa and Luffy, yes, there's people believe there's reasons for that to happen, but I just don't see it happening. Yes, there's a big age difference, but that's not my reason for why I don't see it to happen. I just think that Boa and Bartolomeo will be a funny, more funny comedic, because they're both comedic characters, and we just see them together be hilarious. Honestly, seeing Boa and Barto, I gotta keep it real. That'll be hilarious. They're both fanboying about Luffy. It just seems like just a perfect match. Now, Usopp and Kaya. This is one that's so self-explanatory. If you guys have seen Kokiyashi Village, the arc of Captain Kuro, Usopp's introduction, Kaya, and the whole situation of telling Kaya lies and telling her great stories. Now these lies that he told Kaya are coming true. I wouldn't be surprised if Usopp, when he comes back, Kaya is a doctor. Maybe Usopp has a near-death situation where Kaya has to save Usopp. You know, he wants to die a brave warrior of the sea, and Kaya actually brings this guy from almost being almost dying a brave warrior of the sea to actually saving his life. That could be a whole scenario, but it just makes sense. They've known each other, and honestly, it just makes sense. Usopp, this is the biggest W Usopp will ever get. Honestly, this is the biggest W that Usopp will ever get. Getting Kaya. Some people will be disrespecting Usopp, yo. After this, yo, y'all gonna be disrespecting Usopp. Let's be honest here. It's self-explanatory. I don't really need to go into detail. The arc that Usopp and Kaya are in pretty much explains why I believe this. Nothing more to say. Nothing actually more to say, and that's just facts. Now, a lot of people are gonna get angry because Zoro and Tashigi, and everyone's gonna say, whoa, Zoro and Robin, Mac, you're crazy. And this is one of the most controversial ones. I told you how Barto and Boa is a controversial one. Zoro and Tashigi is a controversial one. You're probably thinking, why is that controversial? Zoro and Tashigi had moments in Logtown, in I'm not too sure Alabasta, but Punk Hazard, they had a big moment when Zoro took out Monet, and then it was carrying Tashigi everywhere, and the whole situation of their just awkwardness, the whole she does not like Zoro, the lockdown situation that happened back then. Definitely want to say that I believe that the fact that she looks so similar to Kuwena is definitely a big reason why I'm pairing these guys up. Friggin' the pirate hunter Zoro, the greatest swordsman, and Tashigi, who's always trying to collect all these swords. Honestly, it just makes sense. And we know the Marines and pirates are going to be probably, in a sense, not that, like I'll tell you guys right now, Marines will always chase pirates, but after the final war, Marines and pirates, a lot of them might be working together to actually defeat some villains in the One Piece story. So Zoro and Tashigi having a situation of them being end of story couple, I just don't see that as that far-fetched. But I know some people are like, no, Zoro for Robin. It's a big fan base that says Zoro Robin. I'm gonna go against the grain. And this is probably gonna get me the most dislikes, but I'm saying Zoro Tashigi. It just makes the most sense to me. Honestly, it just makes the most lasagna to me. Another one that's probably gonna get me dislikes. You know, once I said Zoro and Tashigi, Robin would have to be with someone. You're probably thinking, who's the guy in this match with Robin? I'll say Frankie, yo. Frankie is in Robin. Like, I'll tell you guys right now, a lot of people love Frankie. Like, Frankie doesn't have a lot of hatred in the One Piece fan base, but a lot of people hate this matchup of Frankie and Robin. And honestly, it just makes a lot of sense to me. You know, back in Water 7, when Frankie was joining the Straw Hat Pirate crew, Robin was grabbing Frankie's cojones. That was a very personal moment. Honestly, it was a very comedic moment, a gag moment, but still, I definitely want to say this bad Robin and Frankie already have a personal connection. Now let me just stop being serious. Let me stop joking around. Let me be serious. Honestly, post times, if you have seen it, Oda has been making these two together a lot of times when it comes to conversations. Even right now in Zou, they're both working together to help in the Wano War. I just see Frankie and Robin making a lot of sense, and I see Frankie and Robin as the parents of the freaking Straw Hat Pirates. And everything, whoa, you're getting sick now. These are all friends. They're all like brothers and sisters. Well, I'm telling you guys right now, when it comes to the adult figures in the Straw Hat Pirates before Jinbei joined, Frankie, Robin, and Brook. And Oda even highlighted this in Zou when he's like, when these guys were watching out during the nighttime, and I see Brook as the crazy uncle and like Frankie and Robin as the parents. But honestly, I could be wrong. Frankie, Robin, this guy's a cyber for all we know. Like, honestly, Frankie, he's a pervert. He could be with nobody, but I think that Frankie and Robin is just a funny and crazy matchup. Like, they're like polar opposites. That's why I think it's a very good matchup. You guys all know Robin's flashback, the whole situation of Dead Shishishi. Robin needs to laugh, yo. Frankie's a perfect person for Robin to laugh, yo. And I definitely think that it's a very hateful one. Everyone hates this couple, but I'm gonna go against the grain, yo. I'm telling you guys right now, a lot of people hate this couple. I don't hate this couple, yo. I don't. And last but not least. Honestly, Luffy. And you're probably thinking, who do I think Luffy's gonna be with? I didn't say Boa Hancock because I said Boa and Barto. You're probably thinking, wow, then who it's gonna be? Nami? Honestly, I don't think Luffy and Nami end the story. Now, I do want to say this. People who believe Luffy and Nami, it's hard to argue. I heard that Oda married a girl who cosplayed as Nami. I think Oda probably sees himself as Luffy. He's the main character, but I could be wrong. I think honestly that Nami and Luffy, I just always seen them as brothers and sisters. Honestly, even since the Arlong Park arc, I see them as brothers and sisters. So definitely want to say that I do not think that Nami and Luffy, and definitely want to say that I think Margaret. Yes, Margaret's a character who rarely gets talked about. She was kind of a big character in the Amazon Lily arc that kind of got pushed to the side when Boa Hancock got revealed in situations like that. We know the whole situation of Luffy protecting Margaret and her friends. I want to say this, yo. I believe that Margaret's a good decision for Luffy because it's so out of left field. Like Goldie Rogers and Portgas de Rouge. Portgas de Rouge is so out of left field. I think a character like Luffy needs a person that's kind of out of left field that we do not actually guess, and it's actually going to be surprising. So I think someone that I thought that would be surprising is Margaret. We know they had some sort of connection to Amazon Lily that kind of got pushed away a little when Boa Hancock was revealed. And that's just my thoughts on the subject at hand. I think that's very cool, that I could be wrong, and I just want to say people might get angry for not me saying Nami. Like I said, you guys believe Nami. I think that's actually a lot of evidence towards Nami. I just don't see it right now. I think Margaret, it's gonna be out of left field. I just see Luffy and Nami as brothers and sisters. Yo, I honestly, yeah. Now, I will say this. You're probably thinking, what about Sanji? Yo, Sanji is the guy who, like, out of all these characters, Sanji's the guy who wants to be in a couple situation. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, Sanji, yo, he's a player. He be getting hard eyes for everybody, yo. So, honestly, Viola, I thought that was a very good situation. The recent stuff with Pudding actually reciprocating the love back. Like, honestly, back in the day, I'll tell you guys right now, back in the day, I always said that, like, before, like, post-timeskip, pre-timeskip when I was following the series, I saw Robin, Zoro, Nami, Sanji. That's how I saw it, and Luffy by himself. That's how I saw it, but definitely want to say Nami and Sanji, I'm not too sure if that actually will happen, honestly, at the post time skip, and I'm just not too sure. So I just want to say that Sanji, he's gonna find someone. Sanji's gonna find someone, but right now, yo, I'm just kind of shook, yo. I'm not gonna lie, I do not know who Sanji's gonna get it with. It's funny because of all people, Sanji probably wants to be in a couple situation and the story of all these people. So I just want to leave you guys to ask you a question. Yes, at the end of this video, I have to give you guys a question, so I'll give you this certain question. Who do you think Sanji will end up in the story? Do we know the person or do we not know the person? And also, tell me some of your One Piece couples that are crazy, because we know the simple ones that everybody knows, the logical ones. You can put those down in the comment section too, but I want to ask you guys some crazy left field ones where everyone will be like, yo, you're crazy, or what are you talking about? Because those ones are the most funniest ones. I just want to say that for me personally, Barto and Boa Hancock, Frankie, Robin, Zoro, Tashigi, those ones, Luffy, Market, those four ones are the ones that are the controversial ones in my list. But I want to see which one you guys have that are very polarizing. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Like and share if you enjoyed. Like and share only if you enjoyed. And subscribe for more One Piece content. I'm the Legend Mac, and I'm gone.